On October 28, 2001, PIXAR premiered their fourth original computer-animated film, which went on to become an Oscar-winning Disney classic. Monsters, Inc. was built upon the foundation that monsters did indeed hide in the closets of children worldwide, but with a catch. The monsters had to scare kids, as the screams of children were their sole source of electricity. This is Dateline Disney, and today we will be taking a look at Monsters, Inc. As many films do, Monsters, Inc. began with an idea, which surfaced from director Pete Docter during a brainstorming session that took place during the production of Toy Story. After being told by several people that they had once truly believed their toys came to life when they left the room, Docter recalled that he himself believed monsters were hiding in his closet as a child. This led him to decide he would pursue a film about monsters. He began work on the film in 1996, and by February of the next year, he had completed a draft of the film. This initial treatment was pitched to Disney on February 4th, and Docter returned once more on May 30th with a refined pitch. It was during this second pitch when the title Monsters, Inc. was suggested as a play on the title of the film Murder, Inc. The title stuck ever since. While the initial concept for the film revolved around a middle-aged man having to deal with monsters that he drew as a child coming back to bother him as an adult, this concept was scrapped in favor of a buddy story between a monster and a child. The story focused on Johnson, an employee at a company that focused on scaring children. Johnson later became known as Sully in further revisions of this story, and his sidekick, Mike Wazowski, was added as well. Bill Murray was the first choice for the role of Sully, even screen testing and showing interest in the role. However, Pete Docter was unable to contact Murray, and he ended up taking that as a no. The role of Sully ended up in the hands of John Goodman, and Billy Crystal took the role of Mike Wazowski, after regretting not taking the part of Buzz Lightyear several years before. To create a believable and lifelike on-screen appearance for the character of Sully, the technical team at PIXAR had to undergo an intense effort to successfully render his fur. While other production companies had previously rendered realistic fur, none had an undertaking as large as a film like Monsters, Inc. required. Engineers at PIXAR had to figure out how to animate such a large number of individual hairs, 2,320,413 on Sully alone, in an efficient manner. So this was without even taking into consideration the fact that they also had to be sure that each hair cast a shadow on other hairs. Otherwise, Sully's fur would have a flat look to it. A good example of hair without this kind of shadowing is present on Andy's toddler sister Molly in the original Toy Story. Several tests were run with Sullivan, but results were scattered and below expectations. Other objects around the character would catch and stretch the fur due to extreme levels of motion. Animators tried to remove collision, but then the fur went right through the test objects. In the end, PIXAR was able to set up a simulation department and develop a brand new program to simulate the fur called PHYSD, which was short for Physics Tool. The team would animate a shot of Sully and send the data to the new department, where Sully's fur would be added with the ability to react naturally to the environments around it. Monsters, Inc. premiered first at the El Capitan Theater, theatrically releasing in the U.S. on November 2nd, 2001, accompanied by the short film For the Birds. The film ranked number 1 during its opening weekend, grossing $60 million in North America alone, with an overall worldwide total of just over $5 billion. Still today, Monsters, Inc. is a beloved film by many, showing the creative charm that PIXAR is known for. Thanks for watching Dateline Disney. If you liked this video, go ahead and drop us a like down below. Be sure to check out the rest of our channel and subscribe to stay tuned when more videos release. You can also stay in the loop by following us on Twitter and liking us on Facebook. If there's something you'd like to see us cover in a future episode, leave us a comment, and we'll do our best to make it happen.